Previously on Second Fiddles. My eternal bestie, Ren, used to sidekick for the B-League dreamwalker known as Lucid Lucy. Without a sidekick for the moment, Lucid Lucy has called on Second Fiddles for assistance. Since mostly everyone else was busy, the sidekick to figuratively draw the short straw was none other than Gale, our dear sweet Kellycopter. Lucid Lucy is about to journey into the mind of a serial killer. You know, no biggie. Well, that's just not true. This is a very big deal. Let's begin.
Episode 52, Lucid Lucy.
The day is finally here. Kellycopter has been summoned by a dreamwalker to aid her in a harrowing quest.
What are you rambling on about? Are you ready?
Sorry, ma'am. Or should I call you Lucid Lucy? Or just Lucy?
Lucy is fine. What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you to tell me what to do.
Oh my god. Sandwich is finally asleep, so I'm going to use my powers to enter his dreamscape.
And I'm just taking notes of everything you say?
Yes, so I hope you're literate. You're kind of giving me Circus Folk Carney vibes, and I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and also, in case the sleeper wakes before me, you'll need to protect my body.
Why? Won't you wake up at the same time?
Being ripped out of a dream knocks me out. It's like being blackout drunk, but without the fun drinking part.
Hey, at least there's no hangover.
I get a splitting headache. And sometimes I shit myself.
Oh, yuck. Is that why you're wearing a diaper?
Better safe than sorry.
Why would I need to protect you? The guy's wearing restraints.
You never know. My old sidekick, Snoozy Susie, used to sing them all back to sleep, but you'll have to figure it out. What can you do again?
I move and manipulate air.
Oh, can you remove it from someone's lungs? You know, to deprive them of oxygen?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Disappointing.
I can make wind, and I can fly when I'm outdoors.
I can make wind too, but it comes out my bottom.
Do you mean farting?
Sometimes it's more than that.
That's nice.
Anyway, are you ready? This is when things get weird.
What did this guy do?
Sandwich is a serial killer.
And it's just sandwich. Like the food, right? Not a witch who controls sand? A sandwich?
Correct. You know, my very first sidekick could control sand. We called him Sandman.
Aw, because you deal with dreams. That's cute.
Yeah, well, his sand powers were pretty useless to me. So I fired him after a month.
Oh, did he ever sidekick for anyone else?
No. He started traveling around the world making elaborate sand castles or something. He was really great to bring along on spring break trips. I think he lives in Cancun now. Oh, last time I was in Mexico, I spent a full week shitting my brains out. When they say don't drink the water, they mean it.
Ew. Why does this killer go by Sandwich?
He leaves behind pieces of his victims between slices of bread. And that's not the worst part.
Does he eat them?
No, but he only makes his people sandwiches with the ends of the loaf.
Is that bad? I don't mind the crust.
He doesn't even toast them.
I don't think that's as bad as serial murders.
Believe me, it's worse.
Does he have any powers?
Nope, he's just a plain old human.
Oh, then why is he here?
I don't only dreamwalk powered people. They call on me for all sorts of criminals.
Oh, what are you gonna be looking for?
He's been locked up for a while now, ever since some random hero caught him and blew out his eardrums. I don't know any heroes in Rose City with sonic powers, and his record didn't say anything about who brought him in.
Oh, that's probably Buck's sister he told me about. She makes sonic screams and stuff. Or at least she used to. I hope he finds her soon.
I don't care about anything you just said.
Are you sure you're not a dream wraith who feeds on the souls of your victims?
Is this something I need to worry about?
Oh no, that campaign was years ago. Don't worry, we defeated the wraiths pretty easily.
How have I never heard of these creatures before?
I'm a role player. They weren't real. It was just Dungeons and Dragons.
Why are you talking about a stupid game?
Because your personality is giving me twisted villain vibes? Are you sure you're a superhero?
I'm not evil. You try spending time in people's dreams. Sometimes it's like trying to swim in an ocean of lime jello.
Why lime?
It's clearly the worst of all the jellos.
So it's hard to move?
No, I don't move in dreams.
Then why is it like Jello?
I mean, it's very difficult. It's confusing. It's like looking at Impressionism up close. It's a mess until you take a step back and really get a good look.
Oh, do you do impressions? I used to be able to do a good Judy impression.
No! Impressionism is an art movement! Who's Judy? Do you mean Judy Garland? Or Judge Judy?
Oh no, Judy's my mom. She sounds like this. Eat all your vegetables, Gale, or you can't come with us to fight the Mind Flayer.
Okay. Is it politically correct to ask if you're touched in the head?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I won't.
Did you finish telling me everything about Sandwich?
Not yet. If we don't hurry, he'll wake up before I even start.
Sorry, so what'll you be searching for in his thoughts?
No one's ever found where he stashed the bodies of his victims. They only found the parts left behind with the bread crusts. And he's not talking.
So you're going to look through his dreams to find clues about his victims.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I'm ready now.
Finally. Okay, take a step back. Okay, here I go. Prepare for me to enter your subconscious, you villainous, crust-loving murder man.
I wonder how long this is gonna take.
I can see a chimney. It's made of licorice, and the smoke from the chimney is blood red.
I forgot. Am I supposed to be taking notes? I'll just take notes.
Sandwich is a young boy now, afraid of approaching the girl he likes. He's trying to talk to a classmate, but every time he opens his mouth, he throws up a little. Oh, no, wait, this is just a memory of a character from South Park. Oh, look, his first puppy. Ugh, I wonder if he eats it.
This is definitely gonna take a while.
I can't tell if the puppy is a Chihuahua or a Jack Russell Terrier. It's hard to tell when they're small. Hi, little puppy. Have you been a good boy?
Oh no!
Hello? Is everything okay, Gale?
Ren, I need your help.
What's going on?
I'm filling in as a sidekick for Lucid Lucy and something happened.
Huh? I can't remember who, but I thought she already hired a replacement after I quit.
Elijah told me that the sidekick who replaced you, Krampus, disappeared yesterday. That's why you can't remember him.
What, like Max's sister person?
Yeah, every day Elijah has been writing down all of the sidekicks and heroes he knows and gives the list to Sophia, and the ones she can't remember are added to a database of disappeared people.
So it's not just this pitch chick that's gone?
No, there are at least 7 by now, including the Krampus sidekick that took your old job. That's why I'm here. Elijah reached out to Lucid Lucy this morning to see if she remembered Krampus, but she had no idea what he was talking about. She begged him to help her find someone to help with the dreamwalk today, and then he called me up to see if I'd be willing to try.
This whole situation is crazy.
I know!
Okay, so what's going on? Did Lucid Lucy poop her pants again? It's okay. She wears diapers.
No! I mean, yeah, she did, but that's not the problem.
What's happening?
She was talking a lot, telling me what she was seeing and hearing and tasting. That was gross. I didn't need to know what eating human sandwiches tastes like. She even threw up a little. It's all over her chin.
And?
And then she just stopped talking. It's been like 20 minutes and she hasn't made a peep. I'm getting worried.
It sounds like she's getting drawn too deep into the subconscious. That happens sometimes. Do exactly as I say, okay?
Okay.
Slap Lucid Lucy. In the face.
What? Why?
It'll snap her out of it. She always says if you wake her up while she's dreamwalking, she'll get stuck in there or die or whatever, but that's a lie.
How hard? Like a light slap?
Like a full-on pimp slap.
I don't know what that means.
Slap her like a pimp beating a hooker who didn't make enough money for him.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
I didn't say I was condoning it. I'm just explaining what a pimp slap is.
How do you know what a pimp slap is?
I just do.
Okay.
Did you do it yet?
No.
Do it.
Fine. Okay, she made a little noise. Is that good?
Yeah. You should be okay now.
Thank goodness.
Bread bowls are for soup, not brains.
Do you want me to stay on the line until she comes out of it?
Could you? It would make me feel better.
Duh, of course.
Thank you.
The thing I lack, the inner beast, is wrapped in dough and baked with yeast.
Oh no, she's rhyming now. I hate when she does that.
Should I be concerned?
No, it means she's almost done. I told you, she's a f***ing weirdo.
I like the rhyming.
Of course you do.
The truth is a changing caterpillar. The butterfly shows he's not a killer. Sandwich was the man we blamed, but now it seems that he's been framed.
Really? If he's not the killer, who is?
I'll tell you the story without objections. The real killer causes yeast infections. The sandwich fellow is a sneaky faker, covering up for his girlfriend, the baker.
Sandwich was lying to protect his girlfriend? Who's the real killer? Is that what you're saying?
It was slow at first, but it's coming faster. The reveal is she's the yeast master.
The yeast master? Who's that?
Ugh. She's a baker with the power to give people yeast infections. And she's apparently also a serial killer.
That means Lucid Lucy has all the information she needs, right?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't you fret, we'll eat the baguette. I'll eat all the crust until I bust.
This isn't making any sense.
Give me more bread, give me some flesh. Let's eat his skin while it's still fresh. Eat that ear, taste his nose, chomp that face until blood flows. Blood. Blood, 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 body and blood, time to flood. Eat the feast made with yeast.
Gale, she's spouting gibberish now. Just slap her again and she'll wake up.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, here goes.
Ow! Oh, f***ing hell. Did you just slap me?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, thank you. I was getting lost and you pulled me out. I haven't been pimp-slapped like that since I worked with my former sidekick. Woo!
See? I wasn't making it up.
Snoozy Susie? Is that you?
Are you completely forgetting I changed my name to Lullaby?
It is you! I thought I was imagining things. You know, because I'm constantly imagining things.
How could I forget?
Is there any way you would come back to work for me? This new girl is terrible. She just slapped me.
But I thought...
You have a better chance of being struck by lightning on your toes, underground, wearing rubber shoes, on a sunny day.
Well, that's not 0%.
Okay, Gale. Lucy's awake, so I'm hanging up. There's no way I'm staying on the line to reminisce.
Okay, thank you so much.
Don't be a stranger, Lullaby.
Oh, God. I wish I was a stranger. That sounds so nice. Whatever. Bye.
Bye.
Girl, have you been writing everything down?
Yep, I took notes.
Good, because I don't remember anything I've said since we started.
Really? Why not?
Do you remember your dreams in perfect detail after you wake up?
No, but you weren't sleeping, were you?
Kind of. I was awake, but also dreaming. I don't know the science behind it, just that I never remember anything. Now, let's go over this case before the killer wakes up and says something menacing.
Okay, but he's not actually the killer.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you said his girlfriend did it and set him up. She's called the Yeast Master.
Oh, yes, I've heard of her. What a fishy situation. And by fishy, I mean her odor.
Yuck. Who would date someone named Yeast Master?
I don't know, maybe somebody with unlimited access to fluconazole?
Gross.
So, did she trick him into it?
No, it sounds like she framed him, but he still decided to cover for her.
You'd be surprised how many stupid boys do idiotic things in the name of love. Actually, if you've ever met a human boy, you probably wouldn't be surprised. They're all very, very dumb.
That's not very nice.
When they think with their wieners, logic goes out the window.
That sounds about right.
You bet your tailed butt it does.
Oh, technically, my tail doesn't come out of my butt. It's right above it.
You're a weird one.
Thank you. So what now? Will Sandwich get set free?
Oh, hell no. He aided and abetted a serial killer. He may not be a murderer himself, but he knew what she was doing and did nothing to stop it.
Oh, okay.
Now, we need to put in a call to the RCPD to put out an APB on the Yeast Master.
She's a baker, so they should probably start with the local bakeries and go from there.
Whatever. I don't care. My part in this whole thing is over now. Let's go file your notes, sign some forms, and go home. The police will come and take this guy to the slammer.
Are the notes I took the only evidence?
Pretty much. Don't worry, they're usually admissible in court. Don't ask me how, because I can't tell you.
Okay, I won't.
Ugh, I'm hungry. Want to go grab some chow?
Sure, what did you have in mind?
For some reason, I'm really craving a sandwich with hot, wet, dripping meats inside. Ooh, maybe roast beef with jus?
Never mind. I don't think I'm very hungry.
Whatever. More for me.
Ugh.
If you like the dark or spooky stuff, check out Octoberpod.
Ooh, new Octoberpod promos. Let's hear what we've got. Octoberpod AM. Retro horror for bold individualists. Listen bi-weekly wherever you get podcasts. Subscribe to Octoberpod Home Video for true, true-ish, and classic tales of horror and the paranormal. New videos each month, only on YouTube. For retro horror of impeccable taste, listen to Octoberpod AM, wherever you get podcasts. You're listening to the smooth sounds of retro horror on October Pod AM with your host Edward October, the best horror narrator.
Wherever you get podcasts.
Yes. Stay spooky, mes amis. Wow, that was weird. Tape must have gotten possessed. I hate when that happens. OctoberPodVHS.com.
In this episode of Second Fiddles, Gale is voiced by Betsy Harris, Ren is voiced by Christy Barkin, Sophia is voiced by Robin Raimi, and Lucid Lucy is voiced by Marnie Warner. Music by Pete Johnson, and writing, producing, and sound design by Matt Johnson. To connect with us on social media, follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Second Fiddles Podcast, Tumblr at Second Fiddles, and X at Second Fiddles, spelled 2ND Fiddles. Transcript of all of our episodes can be found at our website, secondfiddlespodcast.com. Thank you for listening.